heading straight to the shower. Take a fresh, brush my teeth. It might take about an hour. Then it's straight to the kitchen. Gotta cook myself a chicken. Colonel Sanders of the block, my recipe, you finger licking. My biscuit protects my gravy. I'ma let you know now. Hustle early in the morning till the sun goes down. And when the moon comes up, you know this shit is poppin'.
Papa, aka Coleon, Janie Finch's finest, in the building with TorontoRappers.com. Bottom lane representative, you already know, ain't gotta say much. You know what I mean? We're here with Toronto rappers, you know, kicking it, you know what I mean, in the streets, like usual, all day, every day. You know what I mean? And we get out here continually doing what we do, getting money, you know?
Alright, Papa, a lot of people see you behind the scenes in a lot of videos, doing your thing. Let the world know who Papa is.
Papa Coleon. My name is Papa, you know what I mean? Coleon's just, you know what I mean, a name that I got because one of my bigger homies, Junior D, passed away. He was representing Janie Finch before me. God bless, doing the rap thing. His name was Coleon, so it just got passed on because, you know, he passed the torch on, you know what I mean? So Papa is my real name, you know what I mean? Street. Coleon is like my alter ego, you know?
Okay. So what music you got out so far?
Right now we got the mixtape out, you know what I mean? We got a hot mixtape from me, live from the 416, you know what I mean? That's ready to blow. You know what I mean? We're gonna drop that. I got an EP coming out called Memory Lane. You know what I mean? I got an EP, it's my CD right here. You know what I mean? Papa, kick it up the pack for you. You know what I mean? We got Tupac on the cover, Eazy-E, Big Pun, Biggie, Soulja Slim, Big L, Stack Bundles, Guru from Gangsta, ODB from the Wu, Pimp C. You know what I mean? Paying homage to niggas that did it before me. We got on the back Dollar, Jam Master J. We got Freaky Ty from the Lost Boys, Billboard from Black Wall Street, Yaki Gaddafi from the Outlaws. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this hip hop in this purest form right here, history, everything. Right here. So it's my first release in the streets, Microphone Fiend Volume 1. You can get it in the streets of Janie Finch. Go to the Plaza, Yorkwoods Gate. You can get it over there. We got an EP coming, Memory Lane. It's done. You know what I mean? And we just
What about the videos?
Yeah, we got a couple videos that I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm in. You see, if you may have seen me, I did a feature with G Swag called Came Up. It was a hot track. You know what I mean?
Streets buzzing. I want
had the streets going crazy. You know what I mean?
When you be doing the Dougie in, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was doing my little Dougie. You know what I mean? I got the braids now. You know, I left the. You know what I mean? I got the braids now, so you know, scruffy face. So you know when I'm out here, you know I'm on my grizzly. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it gully. You know what I'm saying? Got the Came Up. We got the new video with Swag. Not a damn thing. You may have seen me in Surrounded by Killers video with, you know what I'm saying? You know who, if you don't know who. But yeah, I did a lot of things. I'm unknown, but I'm known.
Alright, for those that know, you recently released a track towards a certain artist in the city. I can say no names, but touch basis on that, like your thoughts on the situation and why it came to that and whatnot.
It didn't really, like, I know dude, you know what I mean? It's nothing personal, it's just real, you know what I mean? Basically, it's just, dude used me for street credibility, you know what I mean? Play chess with me, you know what I'm saying? Had his little problem with Drake, P. Rain, and whoever he had problems with. You know what I mean? I don't know none of them dudes personally. So when he called me, it was like a cry for help, you know? I was like his big brother coming to help my little brother. Like he's getting picked on in the schoolyard. You know what I mean? From some niggas from the next block. It's only right that you help your little brother, you know what I'm saying? Like my little brother, you know what I mean? I look out for him, you know what I mean? So basically he called me, I went in his video, basically gave him that street credibility, had them driftwood niggas in there, niggas with street credibility, had Janie Finch niggas that are really in the streets, that are really living this life. So dude just called me for help, and I kind of helped him by giving him that street credibility by going in this video and bringing the hood out. And it wasn't nothing really personal, the song that I made about dude. I just had to let the people know. You know what I mean? I don't think I'm tougher than nobody. I don't think I'm badder than nobody. I'm a cool guy. You know what I mean? But real is real, you know what I mean? Just keep it 100. I mean, just tell the people the truth, man. I mean, you know you ain't out there doing none of that stuff. And you know you ain't never did it. So, you know what I mean? That's what it really is, man. Stop lying, yo. You know what I mean? People be out here talking about they sell drugs and they rapping about guns and gangster life, but that's nothing to glorify if you really want to know the truth. So when someone that doesn't live it glorifies it and makes it seem like they're really living it, that's a problem.
All right. We preach unity out here. We want all the rappers to get along and not take this to the streets. But if Paige was to watching this, what words you got to say to him?
I love you, man. You're my brother. Straight up. I mean, we're all God's children, nigga. I mean, I love you, dog. Straight up. That wasn't personal. You know what I mean? It was music. We just keep it on wax, you know what I'm saying? If it gets off of wax, then it's another story. But if I see dude, I mean, it's all love, baby, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's just real. I just kept it real. You don't gotta take it personal like you don't gotta like me. You ain't personally, it's like a lot of people rap and they just rap things they don't live. You know what I mean? So I just told it how it was, and that was it. That's music, you know what I mean? So dude, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing personally. He's a child of God. I can't hate him. I don't hate nobody. I love everybody. But I just have to tell the truth, you know what I mean? And that's all it really is. And if he's seen this, and if anybody that supports Paige or whatever, keep supporting him, you know, go buy his record, you know what I mean? It's all about music, good music. Who has the best music? That's what should count, you know what I mean? And if you make good music, I'll listen to you. But you gotta be real with your fans, and you gotta be real with yourself. Don't look in the mirror and lie to yourself. Because when you lie to yourself and you try to portray something that you ain't, a lot of times all you're really doing is making it look like, you know what I mean, you're something that you're really not. And you ain't really like that. So if you make good music, I'll listen to you. There's a lot of artists making good music in the city, and I listen to them. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. If you make good music and you a real brother and you got a good heart, I fuck with you. That's real.
All right, speaking on that, who you think's hot in the city?
There's a lot of hot artists in the city. We got C4 from Jada Fitch, you know. My Jada Fitch niggas is hot. We got G Swag doing his thing, he hot. You know what I mean? We got a lot of other artists, you know. We got Murder Mars doing his thing, you know what I mean? You got a lot of other artists. MDZ from Regent Park, whoever, man, everybody doing their thing. Like, you know what I mean? If you're doing your thing and you getting money, I can't hate on you, you know what I mean? I can't hate on you. There's, you know what I mean, P Rain doing his thing, you know what I mean, dropping videos, and, you know what I mean, Strizzy Castro, whoever you is, man, get your money up, man, just do your thing, you know what I mean? Everybody in the city's making money and doing their thing, wherever you from. You got Jay Noble, you got a bunch of young hot artists and coming up, and you got JDK from IMG, you got everybody in the city that's doing things. You got Corey Fila, a lot of artists that I listen to, and they doing their things, you know what I mean? So if you hot and you doing your thing, I ain't got nothing against you, you know what I mean? I ain't got nothing against you. Just keep making hot music, and I'll listen to you, you know what I mean? And I ain't even putting myself in this, because personally, I don't toot my own horn, you know what I mean? If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. Personally, I think I'm the best, but you know what I mean? I listen to myself, and that's it. And I listen to a lot of other artists that are doing their thing in the city, you know what I mean? It's no hate, no matter where you from, east, west, downtown. If you real and you make good music, I listen to you.
In regards to your music, how can people get a hold of you? How can they get your Twitter? How can they download your music and get collabos popping, even performances?
Well, you know, I got the Twitter right now, you know. I got the Facebook.com, you know, Papa Corleone, you know what I mean? It's all on the back of my album. We got the Twitter.com, Don Papa Corleone. The MySpace, Papa, a.k.a. Corleone, you know what I mean? And we got Don Papa Corleone at gmail.com. If you artists or producers in the city that want to work with me, you know what I mean? Holla at me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I got my manager, you can holla at him, Nizzle, making that money, trying to do it. You know what I mean? Got my producer, shout out to Tone Mason, gave me some hot beats. My man Lucius, you know what I mean? Shout out to my peoples, Eggy, another producer hot in the city. You know what I mean? If you want to holler at me, I got beats, I got producers. If you're a young hot artist and you want to work and you want to make some money, you can holler at me. I'm really out here, you know what I mean? This is street money right here, baby, you know what I'm saying? We in the streets for real, you know? I got it on every day out here. I mean, still got my chains on in the streets. Niggas see me, man. I mean, I'm really out here, man. You know what I mean? Living this shit. Walking around Jada Finch every day. You know what I'm saying? So, holla at me if you want to get it popping. We'll get it popping. I got everything that an artist will need. Development, writing, R&B, ghostwriting, whatever. You're trying to make money and do it. If you hot in the city, let's work. Let's make money. You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's what makes the world go around. Like, let's make some money, man. All this other shit, man, don't mean nothing.